Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I am Shelin Kiva, the front desk of Lepharo Incubation Center based in Khutsong. So Lepharo is an NPO which assists businesses with different services that they might not have. So we offer different services that will assist business owner to grow in future. So we have the first service that we offer is recruitment and onboarding. That's where our team checks if you qualify for the incubation. So they check your profile, they check things like if you're a general dealer, because obviously we get so many people. This one would be doing construction, engineering, and so many other things. So they will help you to focus on one thing or help you to focus on one scope. Then we get personal development. In the personal development department, they normally check your weaknesses, your strength, your creativity. So that's where we normally do psychometric evaluation. Then that's where we score you. So we also have personal development. The personal development does the psychometric evaluation. So normally they will check your creativity, your strengths and weaknesses, and anything related to personal development. Then we get wellness services. Our wellness services are available 24 hours. They help you with financial stress, mental illness, or any other stress that you might encounter, especially now since it's COVID. There are many things that you might encounter. They also assist when, for example, one of your family members has passed on. So they help in terms of anything related to wellness, and they are available for 24/7. We also have health and safety and environment, whereby they assist with your labor compliance, your COIDA registration, your safety files, contract of employment. Basically, they check everything that's related to safety, and they will advise you on safety measures that you need to take for your company. Then we have financial compliance. So financial compliance helps you for your tax clearance, for funding. So Lepharo does not have money that's sitting around, but they help you get funding from different companies, and they also help you to draft business pitches and anything related to funding or anything related to finance. Okay, we also have the legal department. So our legal department assists you in terms of legal documentation for your companies. If you have a contract and you do not understand the contract, they come through for you and assist you. So it's anything related to legal, they do come through and assist. And we have our market linkage team. So basically our market linkage team will go out there and look for opportunities for you, or sometimes they will share procurement opportunities for you and assist you in filling in different types of the tender documents. So they don't do the job for you, but they do assist you in terms of any procurement opportunities that you have, or in terms of any procurement opportunities that they found for you. Then we have lastly our training department. Basically our training department is a department which offers different types of training. So normally we listen to SMMEs of the different types of training that they want. Then we only provide those trainings. So training happens on a regular basis, and some of the training are conducted by CEDA, and we offer different types of training. For example, we offer trainings of new ventures, quality management, and many others. So I would advise every business owner or a person who wants to who wants to start their own business, to join with Lepharo, because we do also assist with startup, and we also assist with people who are already in the business sector but they need different kind of services. All these services are provided for free, unless if our marketing department goes out there and finds an opportunity for you and assists you through all out the process. Then we will ask for 5% once of that. It's 5% of that tender that you got. So the program started last year in July here in Khutsong. So Lepharo has 5 centers. We have our head office, which is in Springs, and then we have the Khutsong Center where I am based. Then we have the Welcome Center, then we have Microsana, and we also have Rustenburg, which has just opened. So as you see, Lepharo is a growing incubation program. So today Lepharo has a community open day where they are willing to assist everyone in the community by informing them what Lepharo is about. So it's not basically only those who are already incubators in Lepharo, but we're basically opening space to inform everyone what Lepharo is about so that everyone can know before even they join in the program, to know what Lepharo does and what Lepharo is about and what is expected of them, or what services that Lepharo will provide to them, so that they fully understand before they can even join the program. So today our different departments are assisting the community and those who would like to join the incubation program by telling them the different services that they offer and how can they benefit from the program. And we also have different entities here that can help small businesses or newly startups. So Lepharo helps both business directors that have started with their businesses and have been ongoing for a while, and they also help newly start up and they build them from scratch till you are able to join our program. So if you would like more information about the Lepharo Incubation Program, you are more than welcome to come to the center from Monday to Friday from 8 o'clock to 4:30. If you would like to give us a call, you can call us on 018-012-0016. I'd like to thank everyone for watching this video, and I would like to thank everyone who came to our community open day. We hope we will have more in future so that we can even assist those who did not make it today.
Oh, the name is Khutsong, the Center Coordinator for Lepharo Incubation Center in Khutsong. I'm a native Yamirafong. I'm going to go there, not necessarily born, but definitely bred there. Lepharo started in 2006 as an incubation base metal incubator, meaning base metal producers felt they needed to incubate SMEs to get into the broader space. Yeah, base metal really meaning your steel, your gold sectors, your iron ore, and all those Bukumba resources, Impala, Meg Steel. And then the incubator was then hosted Go Springs in the East End, and that's where the national office is now. Now with Mirafo, specific to Mirafo and the incubation in Mirafo, I think I'm not sure of the date because I was not yet part of that initial. There was a mining indaba held in Mirafo, I think a couple of years back, and out of that mining indaba, a need to build capacity SMMEs in the mining sector was identified. I think it was hosted by the Gauteng Department of Economic Development. They then conceptualized the need for an incubator, and they then developed an incubation platform, and then they looked for a third party or a service provider to run the incubation in Mirafo. And that's how Lepharo became then identified as such. Then the Mirafo local municipality was then brought into that conversation with their view that where do we host this incubator in Mirafo? There was a number of facilities looked at around Mirafo, but with GED they felt they should base it Khutsong, one of the oldest townships in Mirafo, the biggest, to say let's go to the core, let's go to where the people are. Let's not host it in town or host it in a mining, let's host it where people are able to access it. And that's how, and it becomes broader than just an elitist structure, but a community-based structure, a center that members of the community can access. That's how the incubation. So from 2019, there has been a refurbishment. COVID intervened, that delayed the setup, but we became operational in September of 2020. So we've been operating, and we now have, when we looked at our database, 74 SMEs in incubation currently. That's subject to correction because I've not yet looked at the numbers for this week. There was a large intake that's taken place. So we have about 74 SMEs. Some of them are SMEs in various. The idea was that we should not exclude SMEs that are interested in incubation. Some are looking to move from construction into the mining space. Others are just in construction, but we look at how do we build those capacities. So we have about 74 SMEs. Some of these SMEs are working on a number of projects running Lepharo, such as Koelaja Bahai, mega project. Others are worked on the refurbishment, especially number 2. Others are working on the reservoir project, Khutsong. Others are doing RDP housing in Koposi. So we've had a number of SMEs that are involved and are growing in business around Lepharo. But also we do have those that are still trying to break into the mining space. Related might know difficulty, there's compliance issues, and the full scope of work at the department Lepharo work to making sure that we tick all the boxes when it comes to compliance. That we deal with issues of labor compliance, your financial compliance system, your quality management systems, your health and safety compliance, all those legal compliance, all that are then represented by different divisions or departments within Lepharo that provide them services directly to SMEs of no charge for the period of incubation. And the global standard for period of incubation is 3 years. So you start with pre-incubation for 3 months, which is more preparatory period where you're basically feeling each other out. Where you're saying, does the incubation, are we a perfect match? Because not everybody is a perfect match for incubation. So, and some, we might find that you're not necessarily responsive to the systems and the interventions that we bring to you to assist your business to grow. So that's where the incubation process then takes us. So we would say, I think this month or this year, we've completed a year in place in Khutsong, and in that year we've seen a large number of SMEs who have come through. Others have gone into incubation, others are we're still going through the evaluation phase, and on that basis we would then sorry. That's basically what. Now, after being, I was trying to say, after a year of being in operations, I've come to the realization that there's a lot of SMEs we turn away because they don't fit into a scope of work, and sometimes that does, as much as people may understand, but it also breeds a certain sense of dissatisfaction with the fact that there is this service that we can access as community members, and we are in business. So we then met with the staff and we brainstormed around what we should do, and we conceptualized to say, how about we provide one day, maybe we'll see how often we do this will be the first one, where we then open up the center to a broad spectrum of SMEs to say, come in, have a word. We might not necessarily sit and help you do your books, right? But we will be able to assist with guiding you in terms of understanding what your challenges are if you were looking to open up a business, giving you guidance as to what you need to do to get your business up and running. That would come from us seeing you for the day. But then I also then decided to broaden it to say even other stakeholders that would require such a platform to come along and join us and form part of the day. And through various partners that we identify, some are being forwarded to us by other government departments, others are being forwarded to us by the municipality to say, here's a group of young people doing this project, can you give them a platform for them to also come in and join your program? So we will still also be sitting down in the municipality at LED to say how do we take this and make it and grow it, so that beyond just us running the incubation, we're also giving back and engaging the community of Lepharo, so that they also understand and grow within that. So that's why today you saw who Lifeline coming in. I mean, who think Lifeline and business mesh up, but they do, because they provide psychosocial support. COVID has been bad for businesses. Businesses are under duress, under stress. People have lost companies, people have lost employees. So what Lifeline come in and bring in that psychosocial support, which forms a core function within the Lepharo through the employee wellness department. Yaron. So that's why we have Harmony come in and assist people with their portal registration process. We're hopefully we'll bring in the other mining partners on board to say, come along, DRD, come along, Lepharo Gold, come along, who's this? Sibani. Here's a platform. This is how you can engage with SMMEs, even not just the big companies, the small companies, your rock tags. There's so many other companies that are operational. Let's also engage them and say, here's a platform we can engage with SMMEs, provide them with a particular service or advice for that particular day. It's not going to happen every day, but it's going to happen. We're trying to find a regular slot for it where we will inform the general public. So guys, go Lepharo on this particular day. You can come in, sit down. You'll find a legal person here. You'll find a finance. Here you find HSE. You find all these departments in a position to then guide you and provide some form of service or support for you. Hopefully next time around, network will be sharp. Any company registration for the day and all that. Yeah, that's basically what today's about.